Hey guys, Playmaker again. Doing we're doing some morning review this time. Let's get started. Thought I would do another series. I think at this point I'm reviewing three. About three series. Wait, oh wait. Definitely. Yeah, I can definitely manage that. Anyway, so the next anime I'm reviewing is Skate Infinity or Skate the Infinity. It's the skateboard anime that may or may not have Takahiro Koyasu in it, if you guys know what I mean. Just get started. There was, I would say, decent amount of stuff that happened. So we get off, or it starts off with a deep is quote, like just kind of like I don't know if I would say philosophical, but it's just like, what is your happiness? And Someone is narrating this while talking about the answers. There's some people say being rich makes them happy, having girls makes them happy, getting to a better school makes them happy, or having everyone's respect. However, no one really knows the answer to that yet. Well, also because I mean everyone has like their a different version of or a different answer to like what makes them happy. The guy who was talking was is I would assume the protagonist or one of. I haven't gone that deep yet. It says Kion Reki or Kayan Reki. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, that's the guy who was talking. We then see him skateboarding towards like a competition. It's called S. I don't know if that was. I think it's mentioned later on, but like he goes to a racing tournament called S, wherein there's plenty of things that go on. It's anything goes. You need special access to get in, and you can't talk about it in public. It's basically like an underground skate thing. It's anything. I'm just thinking skateboarding like a taboo thing. Okay. Anyways, we see Reki now taking part in an S race, and he goes up against Shadow, who looks like a rejected Kiss member and is considered the anti-hero of the S community. So also note, I don't know if it's like a skateboarding race or battle. It's like a skateboarding fight. I don't know what it is. It's basically a race, but some violence is involved. Like it's like imagine Mario Kart on skateboards. I guess that's the best way I can describe it. While racing, Reki passes Shadow, and then Shadow throws explosives underneath Reki's skateboard, which causes him to crash and injure his left arm. Uh, I don't know what it was, but basically Reki lost because he couldn't really continue. Afterwards, we see a guy with blue hair who likes snow, considering he asked about why Japan doesn't have any snow, who we later learn is a transfer student named Hasagawa Langa from Canada. Already probably my favorite character based on that. uh, yeah, so Langa, who then transfers into Reki's class, he didn't really talk too much. I don't know if it's because he's shy, if he's just like that. I mean, I can kind of understand that I'm not too much of a talkative person outside of filming, but anyways, I should also note, before Langa shows up, we see Reki writing a strategy, so it's like he wants to get better, but he doesn't seem to be that good right now. I mean, time will tell, like, I'd have to see more of it. Then after that, we see Langa wanting to get a part-time job with some guy with pink hair. I forgot his actual name, but he comes up again later. But he didn't get the job because I don't know how to. I think you have to be like older than 16, 17 in Japan. Anyone who's in Japan, I'd have to like check this up later. Or if anyone who knows how Japan's like job system works, just let me know. But yeah, he couldn't get the job. Because he wasn't old enough, and had good pay too, which hurts Falanga. Ricky tries skateboarding again and hurts himself despite having an injury. Let's try to see if there was anything else. Ricky and Longa do meet up talking about skateboarding. So it's like we see Longa like just position himself in a way that comes up later. He falls on his back, and then we see Ricky teaches Longa like how skateboarding is. And afterwards, Langa follows Reki to his job, sort of, where Langa gets a job because obviously he wants money to like, I don't know, support him and his mom. We also see a. I should also mention we saw a photo of his dad too. Uh, Not too sure what happened there, but yeah. Anyways, seeing if I missed anything. Nope, that's it. Okay. Yeah, so we then go through what S is about through Reki. Um, although he seems to be bad at keeping it private, which is ironic considering you can't even talk about. But I digress. So we also learn like how much skateboarding is a part of Reki's life as he makes his own skateboards. So obviously trying to make himself get better, which I can respect. There's actually a job that Longa and Reki have to do, and it requires delivering a skateboard. Something we then later learn, or earlier on, consider was implied. Reki took the wrong skateboard, and it was the broken skateboard Reki had against Shadow, which obviously angers the guy who was going to skateboard against Shadow, because he wanted to impress some girl. Yeah, I'll just put it that way. Now, the skater who is mad at Reki wants Reki to take his place, but he's injured. But however, Longa then takes over for him. And while Reki and the angry skater, I don't remember if he had a name or not. He wasn't really too memorable. Just more of a you can probably imagine how he is just because he didn't get the good skateboard. But I mean, it's just also like he screwed up. So depending on how you look at it. Anyways, we see the pink haired guy who we learn is named Cherry Blossom, encouraging Langa to skate as it's just the way things go for the S race. Uh, moving forward to the actual race, we see Langa get off to I don't. I think just because in skateboards, because of the slope and snow. Because I mean, you talk. Oh, so probably mentioned. So, Longa's actually an inexperienced snowboarder from Canada. It's definitely like makes sense. Considering how he is, and I mean, of course, why he would like snow and nuts and other and such. Again, okay, I don't want to apologize in advance if I'm just describing this poorly. Just a lot went on, a lot more than I expected. But anyways, Langa does quickly catch up after like having to like gain momentum, like awkwardly gain momentum to start off. And then we see Langa show off his snowboarding prowess, and Langa does. I don't know if there was a specific name for this trick. I was thinking. I don't know what it is, but it's like he flips the skateboard onto the side and on the curve, but because it has wheels, it kind of made things a bit messy, but like he made it work. I don't know if it has a specific name, but anyone who skateboards or not skateboards, snowboards probably know what I'm talking about. Assuming people who do snowboard watch this video, but I digress again. So, anyways, we see Cherry Blossom sort of chase down Langa, and then explaining to Reki like he's a snowboarder just because of like his composure, his posture, how he is to Reki. And he saw it. Oh, and because we saw from earlier, we see the pink-haired guy, the Cherry Blossom, look at Reki and Langa's skateboard, and he already got an idea. We see Langa use his snowboarding prowess again to catch up to Shadow, doing a lot of cool tricks. And from Langa's point of view, we see him imagining he's on the mountain, like with the wind in his face. And we get to the final part of the race where they're in a factory, and then as Shadow tries to mess Langa up, Langa does like a cool like 360 spin in the air with explosions that Shadow threw at him. That's it, and that's how the way it ends. Just like with Reki looking at Langa saying, for a moment it looked like there was snow in the air. And that's pretty much how it ends. It was a bit odd that we didn't see the actual finish. That's probably one of my things. I hope we get more description of what's going on. Oh, I should probably mention, fun fact, this is apparently an anime original. There's no source material to go off of, so what you're seeing right now you can't really see anywhere else. That one I seemed a bit surprising. Not gonna lie, I thought it looks like something that would came out of a manga, but I mean, definitely, it's always nice to see like something like from the ground up be made. Anyways, that's it for the review. I enjoyed it. There was just a lot to go through. Hopefully, like more action, or at least as much action as you can on a skateboard. I mean, I like it. I don't know if anyone else would, but it's just how I see it. I might have missed some stuff, but there was just also a lot. I tried to compress it as best as I could. Anyways, but I'll probably be reviewing the rest of it. It's technically we have all the episodes up by now because I got into it late as per usual, as I do with other anime. But that's it for the review. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you guys stay safe and hope you have an amazing day.